Do you underestimate the power of psychology? You probably do. And with this, today we're going to talk about how you can use psychology to make sure you keep working out. Because one of the problems is like you start working out a lot and like you have this beginner gains and you're really liking your beginner gains and then all of a sudden you plateau. And that's okay. That's just because you keep doing the same workouts and your body adjusts to the workouts and eventually you might plateau. And that's okay. New Age Consult is here to make sure you get through them plateaus and make sure we're always on the peak of the mountain. So we're always hiking towards the peak and we never come down. So we just chill at the top of the mountain and we find another mountain to hike on that's higher. And then we chill on that peak and then find another mountain. So always going up. We're always going up. And this is a key. We don't want to be on a plateau. We want to hike mountains. And I mean, if you want to plateau, then just keep doing what you're doing, and eventually you'll plateau. Though you gotta bust through those plateaus eventually. We want mountains instead, and we're gonna use psychology to make sure that we keep working it out. Because one way that we make sure we don't fall off the plateau or that we don't fall off the mountain is if you stop working out. That is detrimental to your progress is when you stop working out. So the key is to keep working out. Like a plateau is better than falling down a plateau or falling down a mountain. So the key is to stay high on the progress. We're talking, maybe this direction. All right, yeah, there. All right, higher and higher. And the way you do this is to keep working out. And the way to keep working out without getting tired of working out is to use psychology. Use the power of psychology, and more specifically, use the power of positive reinforcement. So, positive reinforcement is very proven to incite a behavior or continue a behavior within an individual. And positive reinforcement, all it is rewarding yourself for doing something. So there's also like a lot of bad forms of positive reinforcement. So like your brain rewards itself with dopamine whenever you're like on short form scrolling a lot. You don't want to like scroll forever because then your brain is like gives yourself dopamine when it's just scrolling. However, we want to use dopamine and positive reinforcement for working out. And that's how you'll continue to work out. With this, positive reinforcement is just giving yourself something good and rewarding after doing something difficult, like working out. And that way you keep working out. So after every time you work out, then you can, after every time you work out, you can give yourself something good. And then that way you can continue to work out, and your brain will associate that positive reward with working out. So even if you're working out, you might be thinking of that positive reward, at least you're working out. So an example of this was me and ice cream. One of the times after I got out of being locked up, I actually used ice cream as positive reinforcement, and that really helped me stay on track. So every time I did some sort of physical activity during the day, whether that be running, working out, or yoga, I would give myself ice cream right after I got back from that activity. So it's key to give yourself that positive reward right after you get back home or right in the car. You want to positively reinforce yourself with something like a piece of candy or a piece of gum or I used ice cream. Not ice cream's not the best way to lose weight. However, like we all say, ice cream for happiness, and ice cream is a really big reward for me, and so that kept me like doing something physical each day I did something physical. I'll give myself ice cream, and then on the days that I didn't do something physical, I wouldn't get ice cream, and so my mind associates that positive action of running, working out, or doing yoga with the ice cream, and that's the positive reinforcement part. The best way I can recommend doing this, especially if you're trying to lose weight, would be a piece of chewing gum. Find your favorite flavor of chewing gum, and then right after your workout, pop in a piece of chewing gum. Right after. So as soon as you get in the car, pop that chewing gum because that's something that the psychology course taught me was that as soon you want that positive reinforcement to be as quick as possible. So right after working out, you want to give yourself the positive reinforcement of a piece of candy, a piece of gum, If you're bulking, ice cream. As soon as you get home, eat some ice cream if you're bulking. Right back from your workout, ice cream. Or maybe your protein shake. So maybe your protein shake is, you really like your protein shake, and so that can be a positive reinforcement. However, most protein shakes are gross, and I don't really support powders anyways, so. But if you really like protein shakes, then your protein shake right after your workout can serve as positive reinforcement. And a meal. So your meal, like your dinner is usually going to be something you look forward to. So if you eat dinner as soon as you can after you work out, that can be a form of positive reinforcement. And that can be how you continue to work out and keep hiking up higher mountains and breaking through plateaus into higher mountains. That's the goal. And you can do that by continuing to work out, and you'll continue to work out with positive reinforcement. All right, positive reinforcement is how we're going to keep going. And so I recommend a piece of gum or a meal if we're being healthy here. A piece of gum as soon as you get in the car to reinforce yourself for working out, and then a meal right when you get home to double positively reinforce yourself for working out or running or doing yoga. All of the activities I support. And I hope you guys have a great day. It's really snowy here right now. And yeah, it's really snowy, so probably going to be later when I'm posting this. However, go out and play in the snow if you can hear me. I know you can't. Okay. And join my Telegram. The links to the Telegram are going to be in the description. And in that Telegram, I post every day how to become healthier, wealthier, or happier. And if you want to get better, just listen to me and follow me on social media at new_age_consult. Once again, that's at new_age_consult, CONSULT, like the channel. Right? So y'all have a great day and positively reinforce your good behaviors like going to the gym with some dinner or with some gum. Take care, y'all.